What's going on, everybody? It's the Super Robot, and today we're going to talk about Omega Prime. Now, for myself, talking about Omega Prime, the biggest thing that I'm having to deal with, I haven't even got the email yet that the toy is even supposed to get shipped to me. And that bothers me because, I did pay for mine. I actually went back and double checked to make sure I paid. I'm like, hey, I'm sure there's others. Not to say that that's the thing. I'm just saying, by now we should have gotten something, but it's neither here nor there. Patience, kimosabi, as they say. This year, it's a little bit of a problem. So, this is just the standard. Hey, I'm just throwing up this picture in the front here as intro as usual. But basically, with the fire convoy or the Optimus Prime as a fire truck, there's a glaring QC issue at the abdomen. And apparently, where the paint is, either it's I won't say cracking, but a serious chip or flaw. Now, this person shows that there's some, looks like scratches there. I won't say that's cracking. I don't know what cracking means. Like if you grab the plastic and it's like, when you can almost, it's splitting. That's real cracking. This looks more like paint chipping, but still, for a figure that's supposed to be a HASLAB, something that we think it's supposed to be made with a little bit more care because of the fact that it's a crowdfunding, goes through the same process as any other figure that goes through any of the factories. Is this good or bad? I don't know, because like I said before, I don't have mine in hand. Now, this looks more like cracking, where there's a split in the plastic, but see, where the tear should be is that if it's splitting, there should always be a tear. It's a tear that should go to the bottom, and you can see it. Right there, there's a trapezoid piece right below that other piece that kind of sits above it as it gets wider up above under the abdomen, and that's where it is. And you can see where that looks like cracking. And that's sad, because if that's cracking, that means, there's a fatal flaw. And I hope it's paint chipping, because paint chipping you can fix, but it does not give an excuse to Hasbro. Now, this one looks, again, more like this other picture. I see that as being just the paint, that paint right there, because of where it kind of goes. But, if that's split plastic, that's scary. Because if you transform it wrong, or it has to actually give. Like where that line is, like if you push down, does the plastic on one side of that line go down? And if that's the case, then that's definitely cracking, and that's not good. And the reason why it's not good, it's not like you can go to the store and get another one. I'm sure they have a few extra floating around, because they've been giving, Star Saber, a lot of, influencers got freebies, and I still question that practice of them giving away, something that's supposed to be spoken for. But then again, it's, we gotta advertise it. But if that's going to happen, what do we do? How do we fix that? Because I'm to tell you right now, my Star Saber, I kind of messed it up, trying to paint correct, because I had an issue with the gold coming off, and I'm sitting with a dangerous just Star Saber that if I don't replace him, he could fall apart because of the paint corrections that I had to make to get him to look how he's supposed to look. Because I messed up, and I'm not blaming Hasbro for that. But all I'm saying is, it's not like I can go to the store and buy another one, and trying to find just a core Star Saber, that's a needle in a haystack. And every now and again I forget, and when I go back to eBay, somebody's already bought it, or there was one there and it's gone. So I just gotta keep searching. But with this toy coming out the gate with some type of an issue like that, whether it be a paint chipping or plastic cracking, what does that say about the rest of what we're going to get next year? There's a lot to be desired, but I'll report more as I get more. And if there's any other information, I'll let you guys know. But I don't like to be the bearer of bad news this way, but it is what it is. I'm just reporting. So let's just hope everybody that's getting theirs has no issues. So this is Super Robot Ed, bringing more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.